Tim, me and you have had this conversation before. 2 years ago, I think it was 2022, we spoke about you've never hidden your ambition when it comes to one day leading the PSL and stuff. And in November, there's that electoral congress. Would you step up if you were called upon, if you were nominated, you were voted into? Are you ready?
Look, it's not necessarily an ambition, to be honest on its own. Otherwise, I'm good where I am. You know, I'm a corporate lawyer. I've been in law. I've worked for the top law firms. I came out at Bowman's. I became a partner there, coming from the junior ranks, being in the corporate and acquisitions department and all that. So I've seen big things from a corporate law point of view. I've done capital market transactions. You know, I am what I am, and I have my BProc degree, LLB, and Master of Laws from UCT. So I cannot just wake up now and say I have an ambition to lead football. No, I will take heed to the call of football, you know, when it gets to me in that manner. And as you've alluded to, people don't put themselves in positions, they get voted into those positions. You know, if football is valuing my credentials, you know, for some odd good reason, with all legal background that I've just explained, I just happen to have been in football. So I've always had two careers parallel to each other at the same time, which is an abnorm. So I come a long way with the game of football, having played, having come up whilst I was qualifying myself as a lawyer, serving my articles, started representing players and so forth and so on. And I've went out of my way to find the best talent, you know, in the hoods, and found players from nowhere who end up playing international football for Bafana, FIFA Confederations Cup, and so forth and so on. So it's not only of what I can do by virtue of my training as a lawyer, but it's things that I've done at grassroots. I've been almost to every township in the country looking and finding talent, villages in all regions. You know, I can say, show me one probably football person or who's high up there who would have done that. Probably won't find any. I've been there, I've walked in the streets of Kaeli, Chakukuletu, Zwelicha, by anywhere and everywhere. You know, Kofi Baba, you know, Mtata, and you know, you can imagine, anywhere and everywhere, Nongoma, KZN, I've done that. So, with that, but also I happen to have those kind of credentials, which, in my humble opinion, the game requires. Anyone who's sound out there, obviously of a sober mind, will look into this and probably think that a person who carries both, you know, kind of credentials, better even from a corporate law point of view, which football never had, you know, probably would come and serve the game better. And of course, I did the impossible by transitioning myself from strict player management into a club establishment and ownership. Now the club is at the highest level of the game. We are now in our 5th season, you know, in the Premier Division. So again, that has never been done by anyone in the country. You know, there are renowned agents, the Mike Macabs, whoever can name them, but none of them has managed this kind of transition. It's not an easy one. It's no mean feat by any stretch of imagination. So I managed to do that. Not even then, you know, I don't look at myself and say, yeah, you know, I'm beating my own drum here. No, it's by the grace of God, by the way. He's got a purpose for all of us. So with that said, if football calls upon me, for sure, I'm in the game anyway. I would come and add value, you know, and contribute. It's all about contribution for the betterment of our game, for the advancement of our game in South Africa and most likely in the continent.